Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes and welcome to part 4 in our series on understanding chord progressions. Parts 1, 2 and 3 focused on the major key, harmonising a major scale, in the case of the example the G major scale. Today in part 4 I want to shift to the minor tonality, and the relative minor key to G major is E minor. They both share the same key signature of 1 sharp, F sharp. Now an E natural minor scale is simply the notes from a G scale played starting with the root note becoming E. So E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E. That's called an E natural minor scale. Because it uses exactly the same notes as a G scale, when we harmonise the E natural minor scale to 3 notes, and I've got that on the screen for you now, we end up with exactly the same chords as when we harmonise the G scale, just starting from a different position. So our first chord, when we harmonise E as our root note, is E, G, B. E minor. The next chord is F sharp, A and C, F sharp diminished. G, B and D, G major. A, C and E, A minor. B, D, F sharp, B minor. C, E and G, C major. D, F sharp and A, D major. And we end up E, G and B up an octave, E minor. Now as in part 1, as a guitarist we would normally play those chords in open position. So we'd go E minor, F sharp diminished, G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, If we take a look at a traditional tune that was written back in the 1600s, Scarborough Fair, it is in the key of E minor in this case, and I'll put a music score up on the screen for you. It uses 4 chords. 3 come naturally from the foundation chords that I just played. In other words, E minor, D and G are 3 of the 7 chords when we harmonise the E natural minor scale. But it also has an A major, not an A minor. So A minor naturally occurs in the key of E minor, A major doesn't. More than 400 years ago, the musicians of the day were not concerned about the academics of music. They played what they heard. And right through to popular music, the Beatles and beyond, musicians continue every day to make music, and academics have to try and work out how from a theoretical basis the chord decisions and the melody decisions can be justified. I'm going to play Scarborough Fair on my electric guitar with a contemporary band in the background. I'll put the score up on the screen so you can see the melody and see the chords as you hear them change. Let's have a listen now to Scarborough Fair. Now finally, there is an alternate minor scale that is very important in music, and that's the harmonic minor scale. All we do is raise the 7th note up a semitone. So an E harmonic minor scale would be E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D sharp, E. Because of that D sharp, often in a minor key, the dominant seventh chord will be the same as it was in the major key. So in E minor, many songs will feature a B seventh rather than a B minor seventh as the 5-7 chord. I want to finish now by an example of a song that does just that. The House of the Rising Sun, if we do it in E minor, has these chords in it. E minor, G, they are standard in the key. A major, the same as Scarborough Fair. Music theory says, well, that really should be A minor, but the musicians who have written and played these songs said, no, I hear it as A major. C major, that's one of the standard chords in the key, but B7 as the 5 chord, not B minor 7th. So I'll just sing and play The House of the Rising Sun, and you'll see the chords that I'm playing. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy. God knows I'm one. So again, that mix of fundamental chords from the standard harmony when you harmonise the scale, and some different chords that sound great to the ear. They are a little bit surprising. They add a bit of surprise and a bit of tension, and they always want to resolve back to the standard key. Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes. I really hope you enjoyed today's music instruction video. If you did, then you've joined the millions of viewers who have benefited from content on my free music education YouTube channel. Can I ask you to consider 2 things, please? If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll be updated every time new content is made available. Secondly, if you are in a position to do so, please consider making a donation towards the ongoing costs of producing these videos. It's safe and easy to do so. It's done via PayPal. There's a Make a Donation link on the home page of this channel under Home About. And there's also a donation link in the text for every video. Rest assured that any and all monies received will be reinvested in making this channel the best, most informative, content-rich music education channel of its kind anywhere on the internet. Thank you and bye for now.